Hi, I'm Natasha Frakes, and you're watching Market 1 Minute. Joining us is Khurram Malik, CEO of Biome Grow. Thank you so much for being here. Why should somebody invest in Biome if they're looking to invest in the cannabis market?
Sure. The cannabis industry in general, whether you're looking at the recreational market, whether you're looking at the medical market, the Canadian market, or the international market, it's incredibly young. And what that means is highly inefficient and highly volatile by definition. So it's a risky place to put your capital in as an investor. Now you can invest in sort of the larger cannabis companies that are a little more stable. They've already got on their run. So if you're looking for modest returns which beat the broader indices, those are great places to put your money. If you're looking for to capture the next wave of runs where you have a dramatic increase in valuations, the big guys have sort of done their thing already. You've got to look at the next wave, and Biome, in our opinion, is the least risky of the next wave companies that haven't gone on their run yet, because we haven't announced a few of these things yet.
What's the long-term potential for Biome Grow?
Certainly. We're Canadian-based. We're Toronto headquartered, primarily Atlantic Canadian focused, but we're going to be an international medical cannabis platform. And why that's important is that Canada only has about 36 million people in the country, large landmass, small population. There's a lot of suppliers already vying for those customers. But the entire world is coming online with medical programs right now, where quite frankly, margins are better than recreational. And what you're going to see from us in the coming weeks and months is we're going to be entering international markets that others haven't sort of looked at yet. I would rather not be the 20th company in Germany like the other Canadian comparables that are sort of vying for international opportunities right now. I'd like to be the first one in, and that gives you certain privileges. And for a company of our size to pull that off, but including what we're doing domestically, is highly, highly unusual. And that'll stand out from the crowd and hopefully won't be small much longer.
What differentiates Biome from its competitors in the market?
Certainly. We are the core team, and the founders are sort of a done-it-before team. We've helped build some of the largest cannabis companies in the world. So all we're sort of doing is taking our best practices and learnings from that, what works and doesn't work. Most of these things are not obvious. You've got to either have lived through them to figure out what works and doesn't work, as opposed to reading them in a textbook somewhere or asking somebody. And those nuances can make a huge difference because it's a very expensive industry to operate in. You can easily waste $10 million inadvertently if you don't know what you're doing. So Biome is a platform that's basically knows those nuances and has a brand record in terms of the people in the company. So as a small company, we can stretch an investor dollar further than pretty much any small company that I'm aware of. And secondly, be able to pull off very, very large contracts that only the largest cannabis companies have been able to do because the team has done this for larger companies in the past.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. It was my pleasure.